Hi Gastro Pals, it's Tiny Small Fry here again. I hope life's treating you well. As you know, I love trying out new recipes, and I found this recipe for Korean style fried chicken. Now, it's not like the Korean fried chicken I've had in restaurants before with the sticky sauce, but it's got a lot of the same flavours and it's really nice. It's made from store-cupboard ingredients, which makes it really simple to make. So let's go to the kitchen and get started. As with any recipe, breaking it down into key components is essential. First we'll start with the sauce. Weigh out 25 grams of sweet chilli sauce. Mix in 1 tablespoon of sesame oil to the chilli sauce. Put 50 ml of water into a mixing bowl. Add 2 tablespoons of ketchup. Now add in the sweet chilli sauce and sesame oil mix. Now add in 2 tablespoons of rice wine. And finally 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. Now we give it all a good whisk and then we set it to one side, as this will be the base of our sauce. So now we're going to coat the chicken strips in cornflour, and these are chicken thigh strips. I'm just going to do a couple because it's a bit boring otherwise watching me do a kilo of chicken, because there's 5 of us eating this evening. And it is quite squeaky, it's like running your fingers down a chalkboard. So now here we are, a short while later, with a kilo of chicken coated in cornflour. So now I'm just going to prep the veg. I'm going to chop the Pak Choi and put that to one side. So what I'm doing here is I'm getting everything prepped, ready, because it's going to be a bit full on when we start preparing the dish. And do watch your fingers. So now we're going to chop a pepper. This will be ready for our sauce. We need to cook it and soften it in a minute. We just need to chop it up finely enough that when we come to cook it, that it cooks very quick. So that's all our preparation done. We've prepared the base for our sauce by combining all those store-cupboard ingredients. We've got the Pak Choi chopped, we've got the pepper chopped, and now we've got the chicken coated in corn flour and seasoned. Now all we need to do is assemble the dish and cook it. So in a small pan we put a little bit of oil and get the heat going. So add the peppers, saute them until soft. When they start to soften, we'll add a little bit of water. Now we've added the water, stick the lid on, turn the heat down and cook through for 10 minutes. So now we need to pan fry the chicken in batches until it's golden brown like this. As each batch is finished cooking in the pan, we tip it out onto a baking tray until we've got all of the chicken cooked, and then we can pop it in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes just to finish crisping up and cooking. So with the chicken in the oven, we add our base sauce to the pepper and bring it to a boil. So with our sauce starting, our attention can now turn to the Pak Choi, which we're going to fry in some oil with 2 cloves of crushed garlic. So now the sauce has achieved a boil, what we need to do is get the stick blender and blitz it down so it's nice and smooth. Can be a bit messy, this. So now our sauce is nice and smooth, we're ready to plate up. And here it is, Korean style fried chicken with garlic pak choi, rice, served with a sprinkling of black and white sesame seeds. It's absolutely delicious. Bon appetit.